Hello and welcome to Atrocious Gameplay. We got another deck profile here for you today in the Darkness Ablaze format. It is a spicy one. It is TinaChomp. Now, this is not my deck. I've made kind of my own revision to it, but this is a deck that I first saw from Infinite Force or Caleb Rogerson, one of the people in our community in Twitch chat, on YouTube, things like that. Does a really good job of making cool lists and doing really well at tournaments. But TinaChomp, you may know from the Cosmic Eclipse format. That was kind of its peak, in my personal opinion, with the Calamitous slash move. Very good in my personal opinion. Pairing it up still with Karate Belts. But at that time was doing Mismagius, which is now banned in Standard. But anyways, this deck is kind of more like a box, as you can see from this list. Has a lot of different options, especially in the Eternatus matchup. This card right here, very good in the Eternatus matchup, can help you set up for a checkmate scenario. As you will see later in the video, I played against an Eternatus deck, and we pretty much set up against a checkmate against them with this card right here. Acme of Heroism, very good GX, especially because you can guarantee that you're not going to get knocked out next turn. So that is very good if you get that. Plus, the Regirock is also really good for other things like Vikavolt and also, or I'm sorry, not Vikavolt, Pikarom, that plays a Vikavolt, but also the Eternatus again, because this is a 2-prizer. You're probably going to lose a 3-prizer, whether that is like your TinaChomp, maybe your MarshChamp. So Regirock can do very good things in this deck, I think personally, because you are playing a higher count of fighting energies, and you're like, Jake, this is like possibly playing 3 different energies because I see a Vikavolt in here because you're running Tapu Koko. Like, that's 3 different energies. What? How do you do this? We are playing 4 different energies, chat. I agree. We do run Viridian Forest, but that is not the spicy card. It's not even the energy spinner that I put in, that I personally put in. Not a lot of other people are playing with this spinner, but personally I like it because it gives you that flexibility, especially if you go second or even first, or really second actually, to get multiple lightning energies, to put them in the discard through the DAA, through research, all those different things. But also, this card right here, Bead. A lot of people not playing this card right now. And I mean, I don't blame them for not playing this card, but it kind of fits pretty well in this deck, especially. Now, you have to remember that you can only attach through Bead with the bench Pokemon. I know for someone like me that is just now playing decks with this card, this is probably one of the first decks that I've played with Bead. It's going to take a little bit of remembering to remember that the energy card goes to a bench Pokemon and it's not to your active, can't go to the active. But I think this deck has some validity, it has maybe some decent matchups, and it's really cool. Highly encourage that you check out these games, maybe play the list for yourself. But before you do, if you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We do videos every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and also check us out at twitch.tv/atrociousgameplay. That's where I stream 5 days a week, most of weeks. Sometimes I got work and stuff that comes up, so it may be like 4 days a week. But 5 days a week, we're playing on Twitch. And also, we have a big celebration stream on Saturday. It's my birthday. We're going to hang out. We're going to do a long stream, and hopefully I will see you there. So let's get into the games. I won't let you wait any longer. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can pull out a dub with this deck. A very complex deck in my personal opinion. Don't think it's very easy to pilot. I think we want to go second. I'm going to try to go second with this list. I'm going to try to go second. We are playing like linear attack. We are playing beads and stuff. So maybe like going second is actually not the worst idea in the world with this deck, because you could technically get a Calamitous slash turn 1 if you really want to. We are playing against Centiskorch, so that is very interesting. Indeedee will be relevant in this matchup, but we could also try to get a GG end on a Centiskorch VMAX. That could really stall them out for the most part, in my personal opinion. So we'll see how it goes. Not 100% sure. I don't think we boss. I think we just throw boss away. We try to research. Just try to get stuff going for the most part. Especially with this guy sitting right here. Very pretty. Trying to think. We'll definitely linear attack it, though. That is definitely the option to linear attack. What would they be quick balling for? A Crobat? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Crobat. So these targets, especially Crobat, what this game is going to kind of play out to is us using like Zigzagoon to ping onto these guys and just to get the damage counters up, and then just Calamitous slash it. Because 160 is a little bit out of our range. If it was a Dedenne, that would be fine. But we do have to remember that Centiskorch can one-shot us. Centiskorch has the possibility with 6 energies to one-shot a 270 Pokemon in Giratina and Garchomp. So we do have to be wary of that. It won't be a huge problem this upcoming turn, which is really, really nice. So hopefully we can put an energy on. We do have to remember that Bead only attaches energies to the bench. So that is something, again, that we have to look out for. Tapu Koko only accelerates energies to bench Pokemon. So we'll see how it goes. They're putting away the Jirachi now. What are they looking for? They're looking for the VMAX. Okay, already being greedy and saying, all right, reset stamp me or Marnie me. Like, see what happens. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to attach to the Garchomp right there. We're going to Energy Spinner all the lightning energies. Well, just 2 of them. Yeah, we're just going to do 2 of the lightning energies because we are going to research. So we're going to throw that away for the Coco later. We've got the energy right here. We have a switch. I almost just want to linear attack right here. That might be the play. To just go ahead and linear attack. I don't really see, like, I kind of see them using Flare Starter for the most part. So we're just going to linear attack. We're going to go into this Centiskorch. Boom. Get some damage counters on it. We know it's going to evolve. We don't want to mess with their hand or anything like that, but we will switch into Jirachi. I don't care if they use the Karate Belt. If anything, that makes it better for us. Because that means, like, 1 less energy. All we need is the 3 from the bead to go into that Centiskorch VMAX. So we'll see how this goes. They probably have Welder, right? Unless they're just going to sit here, scoop up net into Jirachi. Oh, they're just going into Centiskorch now. Okay, so we theoretically, we wouldn't be able to get a GG end, but they would be able to hit that 120. No energy in the discard to be able to do that. I don't actually want to go with Viridian Force. I don't want to give that to him. So we will attach that right there. We're going to switch into Rachi. Again, we don't care if they take a knockout on Rachi, to be honest. We'll go ahead with Bead, attach that right there. We could Cherish Ball. What do we Cherish Ball for? We would have to do it for a Indeedee. No, Indeedee doesn't work. We would use the Dene, but I don't want to use the Dene yet. No switch cards. A lot of Pokemon. No trainer cards out of there except for that. So this is a pickle. This is a pickle for me personally. We already lost 2 research, so this is going to have to be like a Dedenne. But again, we don't care if they knock it out. We actually don't care at all. Because even if they do, that helps our GG end, because then our fighting Karate Belt works, and then we only need 3 energies for the cost for the plus. So we'll do this, especially early game where they're probably just going to like Welder here. They can't Welder and Boss at the same time, so they got to decide with like chip damage or the shenanigans. Thankfully, the Dedenne would do wonders for us, because that would allow us to possibly find like the Indeedee. But again, knockout, pretty cool in my personal opinion. I'm not afraid of the High Heat Blast, to be honest. We are going to... We don't even need to... We need another Psychic Energy. I forgot about that. Completely forgot. So it's a good thing that I remember that upon looking. So we're going to attach this right here. Should be able to... Why can't we do the plus? Oh, it's 3 extra energies. That's fine. That's fine. A little bit of a misplay, but that's okay. We're going to go here. We're going to run away. Again, GG End is going to be our friend in this matchup. We'll go here. I don't think we go Machamp Marshadow. We can research this turn. Although Revenge is a really good move in this matchup, possibly. Plus, we can just wipe out a Crobat. But maybe we go with Regirock V. Maybe we go with Regirock V, actually. How many energies do we have of each type? We do have 1 energy, so let's go for Regirock V here. Yeah, let's go with Regirock. Let's go... How many of each trainer am I missing? I'm missing 3 switches. This would be the 4th switch. Let's go ahead and use it. I think we'll hit into a scoop up net, to be honest, through the research. And, ooh, this is making me nervous. The research. Let's search out some Pokemon first. We could put down Oricorio. Although I want to pop Coco first before I do that. So let's put down Vikavolt. Let's just quick ball away the reset stamp. Grab the Coco. Thin out just 1 more. Pop Coco here and here. We can item lock them possibly. So we go bam, bam. I would only want to use Oricorio as a last second resort. If we Cherish Ball, we could grab the last Dedenne just to thin out a little bit. We do this. There's a scoop up net right there, just as I was hoping for. A little bit of a whack game. I don't think I've played this necessarily ideally at all. But there is some certain learning that we could do. We don't have the Indeedee, which is sad, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay because we'll last a 110. I don't even think they're going to hit 110 anyways this turn. But we could put down this Oricorio right here and actually Dance of Tribute and draw some cards. Again, doesn't show us the Indeedee, but that's fine. Cherish Ball's not going to do anything, but we'll go GG End. Discard this. That kind of sets them back a lot, in my personal opinion. It doesn't gain us prize cards, but it puts them back in a sense, especially because we have boss. We could boss something up here on this next turn. So there's a Centiskorch right there. We're going to boss it up. No quick balls for the Zigzagoons, though. That's kind of the big problem with our hand right now, is we have no opportunity for the Zigzagoons. But we'll see how it is. They're going to bounce the Giant Hearth. Or the Viridian, which is, I mean, it sucks, but it's fine. Reset stamp is coming. That's fine because we get 6 cards. So I'm pretty okay with that in my personal opinion. It's a lot of cards. Look at that. Boss's Order, Indeedee. We're looking good. We're looking good this turn. The only thing that would make it better is a, like... Well, we can't even use Scoop Up Net. I don't know. I don't know what would make this better, to be honest. But we can definitely take a knockout of some sort here. Could definitely chase something for a knockout, but I honestly I want to chase the Centiskorch. So top deck Zigzagoon would be fire, or like a quick ball. Yeah, we do have 2 quick balls left. Top deck quick ball or top deck Centiskorch would be fire. There's Cramorant. Cramorant is an interesting card to throw down. I think we throw out this Viridian because they have a 0 card hand. And that is pretty nice. I think we start healing, to be honest. We could just trap something in the active. We could just do that. I think we will. So go ahead and heal at this point, and then we just start throwing these dudes away. And we power this guy up right here. So we go ahead, we attach this to you. You're the one that's going to need it most. And... who should we bring up? What is the Pokemon that helps them the most? I think this Centiskorch is going to be the most because we want to use some, we want to use Calamitous Slash this turn, right? And even if we're not taking a knockout, I think it's okay because now if they evolve into the VMAX, we KO it. We KO it because we do a whole bunch of damage. So this will help us out a lot. I don't even think we could even start setting up on these Pokemon, but it's going to depend on where we put this energy, I think. So you're going to attach right there. The 170 does take a knockout, so that is something that we need to be wary of. I think it would be, again, okay with setting up right there. We could bring up We just got to Indeedee out of it. So now we're out of range for Cramorant, right? Because 160, that is out of range. So that's pretty good. I'm trying to think about what we could do. I kind of want to save this one energy here. I mean, we want to think about the Paralyzing Bolt. That does 100. Yeah, we could just take a knockout right here. I think maybe we just take a knockout. I think maybe we just do that. That seems fine. Scoop Up Net right there doesn't help us at all. Another Giratina Garchomp doesn't really help us. We could like thin our deck little by little. I wonder if they have Welder right here. I mean, they can have Welder, right? They have to beat catch. Yeah, they're just beat catching right away. I'm assuming they're going to grab Welder and possibly like a Giant Hearth or something like that. So maybe it would be best to... Maybe it would be best to go in and hit the... like boss up a Volcanion. Or the Crobat, make them commit that energy. Although they probably have the energy because they beat catch. So I think it would probably be better to go with Volcanion. We're just going to continue to heal spam. Ideally, we're going to boss up the Volcanion and like don't do anything with it for the most part. So we're going to boss you up and then we are going to linear attack you. So then next time you come up, we take a knockout. Because we can just Calamitous Slash kill this whenever we want. We can just do this whenever we want. But definitely need to do better on knowing the GG end stuff. Because that definitely hurt us. Like, committing an extra energy right here when we didn't have to. This extra fighting energy, it's proving us pretty bad. Because now we have to choose between you and you. Because there's no energy recovery in this deck. So you have to be really careful where you place the energy. So here comes a Welder. Where's it going to go? Down here. So maybe they're trying to go for that switch. There's Giant Hearth. That's fine. The stadium is not... I mean, it is kind of relevant because we don't want them to have an easier time. Committing this switch is fine, in my opinion. Because, again, we're just going to whack into this Cramorant with a Calamitous Slash. So... Ooh, going into Jirachi. They might have another switch, actually, if they're going to do this. Welder for next turn for probably the... Probably like the Volcanion, which is all right because like we would just give up 3 prizes and we could just go in with like Rocky Tackle. Because again, we have this Oricorio right here, so we could just take a knockout on the Crobat to win the game. But no attack. No attack at all. So that's pretty okay by me. I think because they showed... Actually, a boss's order would do horrible for us. We so overbench this game. Because we're out of switches. Yeah, well, we have one more left. But we're super... We should not have committed so hard to some of these Pokemon. We do have one more switch left in the deck, though. So that's good. But we'll go into... I think we go into this guy. But in case we get, like, stamped to 1 or something in the KO. But... We'll go here. We'll go Calamitous Slash again. Just start taking knockouts. Put pressure on them. And here we go. Quick Ball right here can help thin our hand out a bit, which is really, really nice. Here comes an attack from Cramorant, which is fine. Because they can't take they can't take knockouts literally anywhere. I would think that their ideal play that they want to do is like they might try to go in with Centiskorch actually, like Welder onto the Centiskorch. Like hit into this guy and then go for the Centiskorch, which again, we're just gonna Eldegoss around them. Gonna Eldegoss boss just go around. Bring up this dude. Which is totally okay. We have a lot of different outs. Especially because we can manually retreat with this guy. Little bit of a long game. That Dedenne is fine. There's 2 prizes there. Ooh, actually. This puts us in a kind of a funky spot, not gonna lie. This actually does put us in a funky spot. Because again, they can one-shot us. Ooh. Ooh. What should we do here? Actually, wait, we could do this. We could do this. We could Zigzagoon. Ping. We can scoop up net. Put you down to find boss. Bring you up. And then just Calamitous slash you. We'll draw our 3 cards as well. Yeah, we're good. Because now we take a KO here. They can't one-shot us with the Centiskorch VMAX. And anything that comes up, we can pretty much just knock out. Because this already has damage counters on it, so we knock it out. You put up Crobat, I just manually retreat into Regirock. You leave this dude up, I just blow him up. You leave this dude up, I just blow him up. So we have a lot of different outs right now. I think recognizing that play of... I think going for that Dedenne kind of like gave us a win con almost. Because they need 3 prizes. They have to knock this out in order to win. So, unless you've got some crazy play that you're doing, I think we've got this one in the bag. I think we... Salamence? What the heck is this list? Do you play a Salamence VMAX in this list? Dedenne, so they're going to go. They're going to go, Johnny, go. But yeah, Indeedee, again, very powerful card in this deck. In this Centiskorch matchup. We didn't need it, but it ended up doing some wonders for us. They could have gotten 2 prizes off this turn with the double ping right here, but I mean... I think the writing is on the wall. Maybe they're digging for Stamp for the most part. I don't think so. They would have gotten a Crobat right there and done like a Crobat. But even a Stamp to 1, yeah, like this is... The writing is on the wall. GG's, friend. GG's. Now, game 1, we did get a W. Made some mistakes, but we still ended up winning that one. But let's see if we can win a second game in a row. Let's see if we can win 2 games. All right, here we go. Game 2. Please play a little bit better. Let's try to go second again. I kind of liked us going second. We did win the coin flip. Let's try to go second. I don't know. I haven't talked to Infinite or Isiah Bradner, who was also playing this list on their stream, about this list and kind of the quirks. We are playing against Eternatus, so it's good that we started Regirock, right? Because Regirock is a fighting Pokemon, but could be a little tough, not gonna lie. Could be a little tough. We do have Dedenne here, so that's really, really good. We get some sort of draw support and the possibility to bead because we can Cherish Ball for the MarshChamp. Put it down, attach like this energy to it. Can't really switch, but they're recognizing that they need some 1-prizers. We do play Zigzagoons, which is pretty nice. And I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I think we attach the Karate Bell up here because I think we're going to research this turn. But we'll go into you. We might actually go into... We might try to Cherish Ball so then we can linear attack this turn. We could actually... No, you've got 50. I guess it depends on what we get off of this, but... Trying to think... I think I want to go for Dedenne. Yeah, I think I want to go for Dedenne because I want to try to hit a Zigzagoon and maybe a Bead. No Zigzagoon, though. No Zigzagoon. We could Eldegoss for a research. Might not be a horrible idea. But we can Energy Spinner. We can get some energies in the discard. Losing our Scoop Up Nets, though, does not feel great. We'll just do the 2 energies like we've done before so then we can Coco. We're going to go Research. Man, this is really aggressive. This is a very aggressive play in my personal opinion. We do get the Bead, which is awesome. We can also get the Viridian Forest. And we could also get the, we could go here. We can grab this Fighting Energy. We can't bead this turn, but we could bead next turn. We can quick ball. Quick ball right here. We can get the Zigzagoon play and the knockout, which will be good. Assuming that we find Zigzagoon, we did. So go put a ping on this guy. Scoop up net him. I'm going to not worry about him yet. I'll worry about him next turn, but go ahead and just linear attack this. Get it out of there. Get it out of the field. We'll go up 1 prize, which is nice. Makes it a little bit harder for them to fill up 7 or 8. I think it's 8 spots, actually, on the bench. So it'll put us in a fine enough position, I feel like. But we'll see what happens at this point. My biggest worry is being able to retreat. But here we go, another a turn. This would be awesome if they use Power Accelerator. They do have draw support, though. I don't know why they wouldn't use this. They could get enough Pokemon to take a knockout. They could. That is not out of the realm of possibilities. They are playing the Goons. I don't know if they're playing Scoop Up Nets. Vitality Band, Dark City. That's perfectly okay. Go ahead and research here. We would go up in prizes, though, through the through a knockout. Maybe not right here. I would love to not get knocked out right here. But it is a possibility we have to consider. It is something we got to consider. So here's the big dog. Again, got to get like 5 Pokemon on the bench. Don't know if they can do it. Zigzagoons could manipulate it so they could get 1 more. They need 1 more Zigzagoon ping to be able to have 1 less Pokemon that they need to knock us out. Linear attack will do a lot of damage, but I don't think it would win it. I think we got to commit to the MarshChamp, to be honest. I think that's what we got to do. I think I might also put down the Jirachi. Yeah, I think I'm going to put down the Jirachi, and I'm just going to use this guy to focus on the linear attacks. Oh, man, you need to be careful. You need to be careful right here. I'm going to take another knockout. But honestly, I don't know exactly what I should go into. I think we go here. And I think we bead right there. But I think we do actually... I think maybe we Zigzagoon ping for a knockout, because Acme of Heroism would take a knockout on this guy if with this Aurora energy. But we need another energy for them. Oh, man. This is tough. We need 2 energies, so we need to find Coco. And then we need to find another switch. Trying to think about what we should go for. I think we're just I'm going to go take a prize again. I think that's maybe what I need to do. So we're going to go here. We're going to linear attack. We're going to take another knockout. I don't think that this is the correct play. There's that guy. That doesn't matter too much. They're going to take a knockout. We're going to get this. Zigzagoon ping's coming in. Definitely going to ping that guy. Feel that. The attachment. Maybe we should have pinged right here. We should have not worried about it. And we should have just gone. Maybe we should have just gone for a linear attack. So then the 100 blows impact takes a knockout. That might have been the better play. Like, I think the first turn that we went in and attacked the Spiritomb, I think maybe that was okay. But then the second turn, I think it would have just been better off to do what I was talking about. So, because now we don't even have a pivot Pokemon to go into this. So, we'll see now at this point. I think we have to go up with the MarshChamp. We could go in with the Raging Hammer. We could do that to set up some damage. I think maybe we should do that. Let's go ahead and do that. We do have Reset Stamp in this deck. We're going to go ahead, attach, discard. I'm going to put down Jirachi for the next turn, but we'll go Raging Hammer, Does some setup damage. That way, anything can really knock it out next turn. And then we take 3 prizes. Ideally, I think what I want to do is I want to knock it out with like a 100 blows impact or something like that. And then go into a Acme of Heroism. I think that might be the correct play. They're putting a lot of stuff on the bench though. But Dread End does that 220. They go down to 1 prize. All they need is boss, so we kind of need the reset stamp. I've put myself in a bad position. I really think going for that second Spiritomb was bait. I really think it was bait. We do have a boss's orders though. Dark City hurts a lot. I don't think boss is what we need right now. We need them to not have boss, not us have boss. So we go into the Stellar Wish. We do find Quick Ball. I think we go for that. We do find Quick Ball right there. We are going to switch into this dude. We can use... Well, with 1 more energy... We get to use Acme of Heroism, actually. So let's go ahead and let's Dedenne. Or we could Crobat, one of the two. Maybe Crobat's just better. It's less squishy. Although we already have a bunch of liabilities on the bench at this point. 6 cards right here. We do have Reset Stamp, so that's really, really good. Go into the 1. Again, we have this energy, so we'll attach it right here. I get to use Acme of Heroism if I want to. Trying to think about what I want to go for. If I want to go for a... definitely go Viridian Forest, I think. Because that helps a lot. Now they don't have a pivot to work with. Get rid of this Cherish Ball to go for energy. I don't even know what we would use for the energy, to be honest. I think maybe that's just something to grab at this point, but I think maybe we go for Acme of Heroism. 240 is 300. 100 blows impact would knock out. Maybe we just do 100 blows impact. Maybe that's always the correct play. Because then next turn, because we stamp them to 1, it's super hard for them to find what they need and probably not going to hit it. I mean, I say that now, but you never know. But we lost our Eldegoss as well, so we would have to get into a... oh boy, this is tough. This is tough. And GG's, they're going to scoop. Looks like 100 Blows Impact was the correct play because then Acme of Heroism worked. That was awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video. We got 2 dubs. There's a lot of things that you can learn with this deck, and there's definitely a lot of different strategies that you need to approach with every single matchup, but it is still a strong deck in my opinion. Exactly why Infinite Force has been doing really well with it, has done well with some tournaments. I know at the time of this recording was doing another tournament, the Epoch tournament. So hopefully that goes well. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, we're not very good at video games, but we have fun time doing it. I will see you all later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, check us out at twitch.tv/atrociousgameplay. We play Pokemon TCG and we do a lot of other stuff as well. And we got a big celebration stream on Saturday, so make sure you go check that out. We'll play some PTCGO during that day. But have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll see you later.